The one thing I dislike the most about the new JLs is the auto stop start. So there's nothing from the touchscreen that you can do to turn it off. You'd figure driving assistance, nope. Engine off options, nope. Auto comfort, nope. That's it. And even if we scroll through here, start, stop. And I mean, there's nothing else to select for it. If I press the button, it changes the status, but that's it. I don't want to have to remember to press this button every single time. I want it just turned off all the time. I've done some research on this. Figure out different ways to do it. Could not find a programmer that you could just plug in and change the computer settings. I called up the dealership, asked them if they could go in and just turn it off. They said no. So the only way to turn it off is to use the button on the inside of the cab. Well, I don't want to have to do that every time I want to turn it off. I want it turned off all the time. So going through the wiring diagram that I could find online, there's inputs that will disable certain functions of the vehicle. Now, with the JLs having all this stuff, they have 2 batteries. Since they have 2 batteries, one for the engine start and stop, and then they have 1 battery that just runs all the interior. If you disconnect the wire going to the battery that runs the interior, it disables the start stop. I mean, it just disables it. It won't stop and start on you. But then you lose the function of your interior. So now then, I don't want to lose that. I like being able to use everything on the interior with the vehicle turned off for a longer period of time. So I found another video where they were talking about using the hood latch. I started looking into that. I said, hey, that's a good idea. Read up on forums. Oh yeah, just disconnect the hood latch. Well, there's 2 hood sensors and they both work. So we'll throw it in park and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Right there. Bam. Here's your hood sensors. And they're real easy to take out. I mean, just 2 clips, they pop out real easy. Now, if you disconnect, for me, it's the one on the right. Pull these tabs, pops right out. So we have a purple brown wire and a purple with a blue stripe wire. Let's see what that does. So now we get in the vehicle, we start it up, and you got a little alarm on the left hand side. It says your hood's open, start, stop, unavailable, and then you get your little warning light on the right hand side that says start, stop is unavailable. Now whenever we put it into drive and start driving, we're gonna get this. I don't like that. I like being able to see, you know, all my stuff on the dash, you know, be able to see everything that I have configured. So that sucks. And this will go off eventually, but it'll come right back on within a short amount of time. Let's get back under the hood. So that was the one with the purple brown and purple blue wire. Like I said, for me, it's on the right-hand side. For you, it might be the one on the left. I don't know. It just depends on who put yours together, I guess. But now we're gonna do the other one. The one on the left for me has a gray with a brown stripe and a blue with a gray stripe. Pull these tabs out to the side to release it. Stick that wire out of the way, and we can pop this back in there. All right, let's turn it back on. See what this does. That's all we get. We get the little alarm on the right-hand side, and then it tells us that stop, start, unavailable. Put it in the drive, and we've got our dash back. We don't have the little depiction of the hood being open. We can actually do stuff with our dash now. Complete stop. Vehicle still running. So that seems like the easiest fix to turning the stop and start off permanently, is just disconnecting that one hood sensor. Like I said, for me it's the one on the left, but it has the gray and brown, gray and blue wires attached to it. So pop your hood, check out your hood sensors, disconnect the one that has gray and brown and gray with a blue stripe. You don't have to worry about this stop and start all the damn time. You don't have to worry about remembering to hit the button every time you get in the vehicle. And it's non-intrusive. I mean, all I have on my dash screen that I have to see is a little warning sign that says that the auto stop start is unavailable. If there's an aftermarket company that makes a programmer where you can go in and turn it off, let me know down in the comments. Or if you found another way that might be better than this to get by it, let us know down in the comments, because this was like a real aggravation for me, having to deal with that stop and start all the damn time. So I hope this was helpful for you. Check us out on the next one. See you.